Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be comparing the Elephone U and the Elephone U Pro. Just a small comparison and a quick speed test. There is a price difference between the two smartphones and it is around about £40 to £50. The Elephone U has the new Helio P23 chip. Elephone U Pro has the Snapdragon 660. Now in terms of look and design, absolutely identical, you cannot tell them apart. Only one subtle difference is around the frame. On the Elephone U, there is more of a matte finish to the frame, whereas the U Pro has a glossy, shiny look. I think the matte finish does look a lot cleaner. I think I prefer the matte finish compared to the U Pro's glossy finish. But everything else, guys, front and back exactly the same. All around the sides and the top and the bottom, identical. The only things that are different are the things inside. Other than the matte blue frame around the edge, you can't tell them apart. Okay, here we go. So looking at these two smartphones now, which one is the Elephone U and the Elephone U Pro? From here, you cannot tell. But I'll show you the frame here, which you just saw previously. Here's the glossy one, here's the matte finish. So we have the Elephone U and the Elephone U Pro. Like I said, identical all the way around. The same beautiful curved display. And I'll be doing a speed test in a moment. Let me just go through some of the specs. The Elephone U does not have NFC. The U Pro does have NFC. The Elephone U has Android 7.1.1, whereas the Elephone U Pro has Android 8. So the Elephone U has a slightly bigger battery. It's 3,620 milliamps, where on the U Pro it's 3,550. So only about a 70 milliamp difference between the two. But both have USB Type-C and they both charge in a reasonable amount of time. So the navigation key setup is slightly different for the U and the U Pro. On the U Pro you can actually hide the navigation bar altogether and use the slide up and down gestures. But on the Elephone U you have a few more options on what type of navigation keys and in which order. So storage and RAM are exactly the same on both phones. The Elephone U Pro has Face ID unlock, whereas the Elephone U does not, but they both have fingerprint sensors. Where are they? Let's go. Let's try a couple of times. Wow, the Elephone U is super fast. Wow. That's on Android 7.1 as well. Super. A lot faster. That's incredible. You wouldn't think it either. MediaTek chip, Snapdragon. Okay, let's start this speed test. Okay, so let's kick this off with the browser test. Open up the browser, both on the Wi-Fi network, Elephone U and the U Pro. Let's go. U Pro slightly. Open up the settings. It's close, but I think the U Pro just about. Let's open up Twitter. U Pro. GPS test. U Pro. Let's have a quick look at the fix as well. GPS is on. We're indoors. The U Pro has a higher accuracy in terms of distance. Oh, they're about on par now. There we go. Oh, so it's sort of fluctuating. The U Pro has worsened now, so it's So Elephone U has more satellites, and accuracy is down to 10 foot, whereas U Pro is up to 21. So the U Pro looks a little bit unstable, whereas the Elephone U is getting better and better. That's one thing to consider. GPS. Cool. Okay. YouTube. Come on, you, what are you doing? Wow. I'm going to try that test again, because my internet here is absolutely crap for my Wi-Fi. Let's try it again. Right, that's better. Okay, so the U Pro is just ahead there. Instagram. Pretty much on par there. And the U refreshed quickly. Camera. Oh, bang on the money, both of them. Device info. Okay, the U Pro just ahead on that one. Okay, so not much difference in terms of opening apps. GPS seems to be better on the Elephone U. Okay, let's try the Play Store to download and install an application. Spotify, let's try that. Install. Okay. Okay, the Elephone U has just finished downloading. So is the U Pro, and just as that's finished downloading, the U is just installed, and the U Pro just after. Not a huge difference between them, mainly came down to the download speed, but there we go. Okay, on both of these phones I have installed PUBG Mobile, a new application that's hit Android recently. Let's see which phone is quicker at booting up. Well, the U Pro is already in there. Now the Elephone U has just caught up. Let me do that a second time. Here we go. Well, the U Pro is considerably faster in booting up games. Okay, there we have it, guys. So the U Pro is faster at loading up games. I may in the future do a PUBG test on both of these smartphones, but until then, that is my comparison and a quick speed test on the Elephone U and the U Pro. There's 50 quid difference between them. There's a few sort of specs that are lacking on the Elephone U than the U Pro, like NFC, Face ID, but the Elephone U does have a slightly bigger battery, although it's only 70 milliamps between them. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Any questions, then please comment below. I'll answer them as best as I can. Remember, I do have a giveaway on at the moment for the VK World S8. The link to that is in the description below as well. But thanks for watching, guys. Please give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you very soon.